that incident that happened.
Within the few minutes we have left here, you're going to also be talking about powers of attorney.
Yes, we have people from. I was fortunate enough, the Attorney General's office, that has really cooperated. They are sending Attorney Ballard to talk about. He's an expert in there. He drafted the power of attorney for that almost is used throughout the state of Maryland. We talk about Medicaid because that's a big issue.
All right, advanced medical directives.
Yes, that's one thing he's going to cover also, because anytime you go to a doctor or
Chief
hospital,
Judge Lowen Garrett
want you to have an advanced medical directive, and you can cut down a lot of the. If not, a guardianship is going to have to be open, an emergency guardianship.
That's the next issue I was going to ask you about, guardianship.
Well, we have two areas. We have people talk, and that's one thing a power of attorney can avoid, because if you don't have a power of attorney, you have to open a guardianship many times if the person obviously still living. And then we have the issues when people leave money to minors. If you give an 18-year-old boy or a girl, doesn't matter, if you give them $500,000 when they turn 18, many times that money is gone.
Yeah.
And not too long. So we have people from the Baltimore City Bar Association, the guardianship division come in, and we have an Attorney Grossman. She's from the Senior Legal Services that give free advice or very reduced advice to people who want to make wills.
Let me get these last two in. Long-term care insurance.
Yes, that's one thing we talk about when I say the Attorney General's office and Medicaid. What happens many times when someone is getting older, they go into a nursing home, and Medicaid kicks in eventually. And we want people to understand, of course, when the state takes care of you, then after your death, they come back and they want to be reimbursed. So we talk to people how to. We have an attorney, Ruben. She's from the Attorney General's office. She's going to come in to talk about it, and we're going to have many attorneys there to talk to people about how to make plans to deal with it.
Negotiating the probate process.
Well, going through, if you make the appropriate plans, then that process is so easy to go through, and you can avoid many of the issues. Payable on death. A lot of times you can set up your saving checking account to have a POD, a payable on death, so it doesn't have to pass through your estate. So making appropriate plans is the key. On funeral plans. We're going to have people from the Funeral Director Association to come in to talk to people.